Yo, what is up? I'm Zach. Welcome back to my channel of RWBY Mythology. Today I bring you guys another RWBY video that involved Jaune arc, and today we are going to analyze a music that actually is basically evolved Jaune, titled Quiet, and why that I consider that Jaune to be the fallen knight. And basically I want to try something new, basically analyze the lyrics of the music, because the music of the lyrics in RWBY always tell the story about the characters, how they feel, what their mind, their point of view, and what the story basically tells about from, like I said, the character's point of view and all. And I want to try something new, something like this. If you guys really enjoy something like this, let me know. I might do more in the future, but for now I might as well just stick with this. And yeah, because there are some moments that I want to talk about when I get to the lyrics. And for the records, I do not own the video or the music that you're about to hear. They are made and created by the YouTuber, I forget his name, because he posts music videos of lyrics of the RWBY volumes here and there, and I do not own the actual song of it. It's made by Casey herself, so all credits goes to her and the person who posted the video as well. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So tired, I'm sleepless, and haunted by you, falling forever, was I always just a man out of time. Those few words actually can think of two simple things. What it means that Jaune has been haunted, never had any sleep, because he was haunted by two things you could think of: the loss of Penny that he has to kill to make sure that Cinder doesn't get the Winter Maiden power, or he's still haunted the loss of Pyrrha, because after killing Penny bring back a bad memory of losing Pyrrha. And falling forever is basically a reference to where Jaune falls and felt like it's been forever that he fall, and also represents am I just a man that wastes of time, or was I always just a man out of time? Basically saying that I was out of time on saving Pyrrha. I couldn't save Penny. I couldn't save Pyrrha because I was out of time, and now I was out of time to save Penny. But did I save the time to make sure the power doesn't fall in the wrong hands, and that sort of thing? Not only that, the reference of falling forever is a reference to the music in Volume 6, where the play song, well, Falling Forever, is the song about Pyrrha, like I said before, for Volume 6, where Jaune see the statue of Pyrrha. And if you listen the title of the lyrics, it says, "You're my forever fall," which is a callback from that music towards this, which means Jaune is falling forever. So basically, that's why I said the falling night forever. That's basically what Jaune actually is from that title. Right off the bat of this, the first 3 lyrics of this music.
So this is what life is. No trouble now, just quiet. Never knew what patience was till its face stared me down. Couldn't bear to witness my own fate.
While I was listening and writing down the lyrics on a paper, when I hear that part from, never knew what patience was till its face stared me down, couldn't bear to witness my own fate, I did like a reverse, like reading bottom to up, like my own fate couldn't bear to witness till it face stared me down, never knew what patient was. So I actually did kind of similar to that, and what it means that Jaune is still looks dead down, because every time he looks down, like if you watch each episode for Volume 9, you see he always stares down because he keeps thinking about what happened, and none of that he's questioning of his fate, and none of that he couldn't bear the witness of, the paper pleaser to end up the same fate, like how Pyrrha and Penny died, and he gave up on patient until, that leads to when I get to the next lyrics, what I will bring up later on, and to this moment that Jaune is questioning his own fate and his purpose, and he's, like I said, he's broken man, and just don't know what to do, couldn't bear the witness of people dying anymore. So I can't even say anything else, or at this point, at this part of the lyrics.
My conviction, the weight of it all, the failures of me, and who I couldn't be. Through the hands of time, I was slipping, always slipping away. And all I felt that I could do was wait.
This is the weight of Jaune, what he felt. He felt the weight of being a failure, something that he couldn't want it to be. And through all the hands of time, all he could do is just wait. That's all he ever felt that he could do, is just wait until his friend shows up, so he doesn't have to be alone for so long, until he had the hands of time, which he messed up the time, rewinding time backward, and the people he met besides the Team RWBY is, Lewis and Allison, and he bears a weight of burden that he thinks it's his responsibility to make sure he does not end up being a failure again. And again, that basically brings up to the last part of the lyrics when I mentioned about like he bears being a burden, and he's felt like he's being a failure, and he doesn't want to be a failure, but he felt like he's a failure on everything, because again, RWBY is not the only one that bears a weight on their shoulder, her shoulder, whatever you fucking say it, that feeling guilt when it means to be a failure, that sort of thing. Jaune is one of them. Jaune is actually what RWBY felt, but much more different approach, because Jaune, again, a broken man, just don't want to be a failure again, because he wants to save people the best he can. No, he doesn't want to do the best he can. He wants to make sure they stay safe, stay alive. But the bear of losing the two people that he couldn't save is just on the weight of his shoulder, that he needs to learn to let go and learn to accept that the situation that has been already happened, that sort of thing. All this is a miracle. What more can I ask for? Basically, I can see these certain things that Jaune felt is a miracle, that he finally meets his friends once again, and secondly, that he finally get his younger youth back, all thanks of, for Alice's to forgive Jaune what she trying to do to kill him for poisoning him, and for that she wants to return something to Jaune that he lost, to be young again, because all the time that he basically wastes and accidentally, and now he has another chance to live as young again, but he still has that mature adult within him as his younger age. And none of that is a miracle for him, that him and his team finally can go home and make sure that they could defeat Salem once and for all. And now he doesn't feel, alone and broken man. Now he finally have closure and at peace, and learn the truth about everything about, Alice, Lewis, and that sort of thing. Finally go home, and not only that, finally have his younger age back once more, all because of Alice wants to forgive Jaune for the things she did, and not basically saying, don't waste this. Time is valuable. Like, time and life are short. You better make it as it counts. That is basically what the story about. Basically, this is what the music is basically about. That Jaune basically wasting time, because it was an accident that what he did. He didn't know what he was doing, and all he did all of his time was just wait and the time was worth it in his opinion, but at what cost? Life is short, time is valuable, and you can hear the clock is ticking, and that's Jaune ever hears is the clock is ticking. If you look at the opening, you will see Jaune is surrounded by clocks. That's basically what it is, and that's what Jaune felt. Time of waste. Time is the essence. Life is short. What's the point of living in this time, or something like that, and that sort of thing. And the time of how long he's been alone for so long. I mean, for fuck's sake, it depends how age that you think of. He's in his 25 or 35, but to me I think he's 35 because how he has the white hair a bit in there, so he's closer to the 40s. So he's at his 35, and hell, when he turned back to his younger age, he still has that white hair, part of his blonde hair. So basically he's 35-year-old man in his younger body at the age of 18. Well, not 18, 19 actually. So yeah, that sort of thing. So basically that's what the music is about, that Jaune is broken man waiting for his friends to arrive, and all he has to do was wait, and all of it was basically he never had patience, and he had patience to wait for them, but he never knew what patience was. He was a broken man, been alone for so long, reliving all the guilt and reliving all, you know, the loss of Penny, and also reliving the loss of Pyrrha, and all the frustration, all the anxiety, all the depression, despair. Never had any sleep, having a hard time, never had any sleep. And yeah, it's just Jaune has been through too much, and he needs some sleep, like for real. And it's just that it's just feel bad for the guy, the thing he's been through. And people say that Jaune doesn't have a character development, which he does. It's just that it's hard to see a kid go through something like this, and then that sort of thing at the in volume 9 as a whole. But anyway, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channels, my social media, and my Discord server, all of that will be down below in the description box. You guys know the drill. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. RWBY is love, RWBY is life. Keep moving forward, and I'll see you guys later.